You've probably tried countless remedies, diets, and medications just to keep your blood sugar stable. And still, the numbers spike and drop all day long. But what if one of the most accessible seeds at your local grocery store could calm this storm in your body? Scientists recently discovered that this tiny seed, overlooked by many, reduces blood sugar fluctuations by an incredible 87%. It works fast, is easy to add to your meals, and best of all, it's something you probably already have in your pantry. Doctors in the United States are taking notice, and many now recommend it to their diabetic patients. Stay with me, because in this video, I'll show you exactly what it is and how to use it in your daily routine. But first, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Here, we support each other, and together we beat diabetes every day. When your blood sugar bounces up and down all day, it doesn't just affect your numbers, it affects your energy, your mood, and even your sleep. Many older adults feel like they've tried everything, but nothing keeps things steady for long. That's why a lot of people are surprised when they hear about a tiny seed that has been quietly helping with blood sugar control for years. And it's not some exotic superfood from across the ocean. It's something you can find in almost any grocery store in the United States, and it's surprisingly cheap. Chia seeds may be small, but their effects are anything but. These little black seeds form a gel-like coating when soaked, and that gel slows down how quickly your body absorbs sugar from food. Imagine something creating a soft cushion in your stomach that protects you from sugar spikes. That's exactly what Chia does. This means fewer highs and lows throughout the day, and more steady energy. For seniors who struggle with crashes or feel dizzy after meals, that's a game changer. You might be wondering, how can something so simple make such a big difference? The secret lies in fiber. Chia seeds are one of the richest plant sources of soluble fiber, and fiber is like a brake pedal for sugar. It tells your body to slow down the absorption, giving your pancreas a break from pumping out insulin too fast. Over time, this can help improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for people with type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes. There's also the benefit of omega-3 fatty acids. Most people associate omega-3s with fish, but chia is a great plant-based source. These healthy fats fight inflammation in the body, and inflammation is one of the hidden enemies of blood sugar control. Many seniors don't even realize that joint pain, fatigue, and stubborn belly fat are often connected to inflammation, and chia helps tackle all of that at once. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt tired right after eating, even if you didn't eat a large meal? That's usually your blood sugar swinging. Try adding a spoonful of chia seeds to your breakfast or your water bottle and see the difference. It's a tiny habit that may help you feel more alert and balanced throughout the day. Some people even notice less bloating and better digestion after just a few days. If you've tried chia seeds before but didn't feel much change, maybe you weren't using them the right way. Timing and quantity matter. One great tip is to soak them overnight in water or unsweetened almond milk. This helps activate the gel and makes them easier to digest. Add them to your oatmeal, smoothies, or even your soup. They don't have a strong flavor, so they blend right in while doing all the work behind the scenes. Some people like to make a chia water drink in the morning. Just mix 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with a glass of water, wait 10-15 minutes, and add a little lemon juice or cinnamon if you'd like. Drink it before breakfast. This trick helps slow the glucose release from your first meal and keeps your insulin response more controlled. It's simple, cheap, and surprisingly effective. Have you ever heard of chia pudding? It's become popular even in fancy restaurants, but you can make it at home for almost nothing. Mix 3 tablespoons of chia with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Add a bit of vanilla or cinnamon and leave it overnight. In the morning, you have a healthy dessert that doesn't spike your sugar. If you want it sweeter, use a couple of blueberries. Just a few. The best part about chia is how versatile it is. You can sprinkle it on salad, mix it with yogurt, or even stir it into tea. Some people like to bake it into low-carb muffins or homemade bread. It's one of those ingredients that adapts to your lifestyle instead of you needing to adapt to it. For older adults who already have a routine, that makes it much easier to stick with. Let's pause here. What's your favorite way to use chia seeds, or would you try one of these tips? Type the word chia recipe in the comments if you want me to share more ideas in a future video. That way I'll know you're serious about improving your blood sugar naturally. Now let's talk about how chia seeds help with cholesterol too. Many seniors with diabetes also deal with high cholesterol. The soluble fiber in chia helps bind to cholesterol in the digestive tract, pulling it out of the body before it enters the bloodstream. That means chia is doing double duty, supporting blood sugar and heart health at the same time. Another hidden benefit? Chia helps keep you full. If you struggle with snacking between meals or feel hungry too soon after eating, adding chia to your breakfast or lunch may help you feel satisfied longer. That's because fiber and gel-forming foods like chia take longer to leave your stomach. This can support weight control, which is also important for managing diabetes. Let's not forget hydration. When chia absorbs water, it helps your body hold onto fluids more effectively. Seniors often struggle with mild dehydration, especially in the summer or after medications like diuretics. Chia can gently support hydration while also nourishing the gut. This is something most people overlook when thinking about seeds. Even if you're taking medication for diabetes, chia seeds can be a smart companion. Of course, always talk to your doctor before making major changes, but many patients find that adding chia helps them use less insulin or maintain steadier levels between doses. It's not a replacement. It's a natural partner in your diabetes toolkit. There's also a mental health angle here. Blood sugar spikes and drops affect your brain, leading to mood swings, anxiety, or mental fog. Steady sugar, drink a steady mind. Some older adults report feeling calmer, more focused, and more emotionally balanced after a few weeks of adding chia seeds daily. It may not be magic, but it sure feels like it sometimes. One thing to remember, consistency matters. You won't get all the benefits from eating chia once in a while. Try adding a tablespoon to at least one meal or drink per day. If it helps, leave a small jar on your kitchen counter as a reminder. That visual cue can turn into a daily habit that brings real results over time. So here's a challenge. For the next 7 days, add chia to your meals and write down how you feel. Track your energy, mood, digestion, and of course your blood sugar. You might be surprised by what you notice. Sometimes the smallest habits create the biggest changes, especially when it comes to your health. We're not chasing trends here. Chia seeds have been used for centuries, even by ancient cultures like the Aztecs. They called it warrior food because it gave lasting energy and strength. Today, science is confirming what those ancient people already knew, that some foods really can make a powerful difference. Are there risks? If you're not used to high-fiber foods, start slow. Begin with 1 teaspoon and work your way up to 1 tablespoon per day. Drink plenty of water too. This will help your body adjust and avoid any constipation or bloating. And remember, quality matters. Go for organic chia seeds when possible. Some people ask if black or white chia seeds are better. The truth is, they're nutritionally the same. The difference is just in color. So feel free to choose the one you prefer or whichever is easier to find. Don't let marketing confuse you. Both work equally well for blood sugar support. What about storage? Keep chia seeds in a cool, dry place in a sealed jar. They last a long time, sometimes up to 2 years, so they're great for buying in bulk. You don't need to refrigerate them, though that can help preserve freshness if your kitchen is very warm. If you're on a tight budget, chia seeds are still one of the most cost-effective superfoods. A small bag lasts weeks, and you only need a spoonful per day to see results. Compared to supplements or special diabetic products, chia is a low-cost powerhouse that fits easily into everyday life. Let's do a quick recap. Chia seeds help stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, improve digestion, support heart health, and keep you full longer. They're easy to use, inexpensive, and backed by both tradition and modern science, and they just might help you feel more in control of your health, naturally. Now tell me, are chia seeds already part of your routine, or is this your first time hearing how powerful they are? If you've used them before, share your experience in the comments. And if not, maybe today's the day you give them a try. A tiny seed could be the start of a big change in your diabetes journey. Sometimes, what makes the biggest difference in your blood sugar isn't a pill or a fancy product, it's a habit. And there's one tiny seed that has been used for generations in traditional medicine, but is still a secret to most Americans. I'm talking about basil seeds. Yes, the same basil plant that gives flavor to your food, but the seeds, they're a hidden treasure for people struggling with diabetes. And today, more doctors are starting to pay attention. Basil seeds are often called tukmaria or sabja seeds in Asian countries. They look similar to chia seeds, but they swell up faster and form an even softer gel when soaked in water. That gel is the magic. When you eat basil seeds, they slow down the digestion of carbohydrates, which means sugar enters your bloodstream more gradually. This helps reduce those sudden spikes that can leave you shaky or exhausted. Have you ever felt like your energy just disappears after lunch, even if you didn't eat much? That crash is often due to blood sugar peaking and then dropping fast. Basil seeds act like a buffer. They don't stop you from enjoying food. They help your body process it better. Many seniors say that adding basil seeds to their meals or drinks gives them more stable afternoons with fewer energy dips. Another thing that makes basil seeds special is their cooling effect. In many cultures, they're used to soothe the body during heat waves, but for diabetics, that cooling property also reduces inflammation. And inflammation, as you may know, makes it harder for insulin to do its job. So a simple basil seed drink can help your body cool down, certainly on the inside, and improve how it handles sugar. If you've never seen basil seeds before, don't worry. They're easy to find in Indian or Asian grocery stores, and now even online in the US. Usually sold in small packets, they're very affordable. You only need a teaspoon or two at a time, so one bag lasts a long while. And trust me, once you try them, you'll want to keep them stocked in your kitchen. The most popular way to use basil seeds is to soak them in water. Just 1 teaspoon in a glass of room temperature water. Wait about 10 minutes and they'll swell into little pearls, soft, smooth, and ready to drink. Add a slice of lemon or a touch of cinnamon, and you've got a powerful blood sugar balancing beverage. Drink it 30 minutes before your main meals and observe how your body reacts. If you're a fan of smoothies, basil seeds mix perfectly with fruit blends, especially low glycemic options like berries. Just soak the seeds first, then stir them in. They don't change the taste, but they add texture and help keep sugar absorption slower. Some people also like to mix them into yogurt or blend them with almond milk for a refreshing snack between meals. Basil seeds are rich in soluble fiber, just like chia seeds, but they're often gentler on the stomach. That makes them a great option for older adults who struggle with digestion or feel bloated easily. Fiber also feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and a healthy gut plays a major role in managing blood sugar. This is a benefit that builds over time, and consistency really matters here. Let me ask you, have you ever felt like your medication isn't enough to keep things stable? That's because medication controls one part, but your daily habits control the rest. Basil seeds are a natural tool to support your treatment. They don't interfere with your meds, but they help you feel more balanced between doses. Of course, always talk to your doctor before trying new foods regularly. Here's a fun idea. Make a basil seed lemonade. Soak a teaspoon of seeds, then mix with cold water, a little fresh lemon juice, and a touch of mint. It's refreshing, tasty, and perfect for hot days when your sugar tends to rise. Many seniors tell me this one drink makes them feel lighter and more hydrated, with fewer sugar crashes afterward. Let's pause here. Have you ever tried basil seeds before? If not, type basil water in the comments so I know who's new to this. And if you've used them before, share your favorite recipe. That way we can learn from each other and build a community that supports natural diabetes care together. There's more. Basil seeds may also help with appetite control. If you tend to feel hungry often, even after meals, a small basil seed drink can help you feel satisfied longer. That's because the gel expands in your stomach, gently slowing digestion. It's not about eating less. It's about helping your body feel full at the right time, which is key for weight and sugar control. Some people ask me, can I use both chia and basil seeds together? The answer is yes. They work beautifully side by side. You can alternate days or even mix them in one recipe. Just remember to soak them separately, as they absorb water differently. Both bring fiber, hydration, and stability, and each offers unique benefits for digestion and inflammation. Now let's talk about sleep. Did you know unstable blood sugar at night can keep you awake? Some seniors wake up sweaty or anxious in the early hours, not realizing it's their sugar dipping. A small basil seed drink in the evening, mixed with almond milk or warm water, can help keep levels stable through the night. It's a simple routine with real impact. And what about vision? Yes, blood sugar swings can hurt your eyesight over time. High sugar inflames the tiny vessels in your eyes. But nutrients in basil seeds, like iron, magnesium, and antioxidants, may protect those vessels. It's not a miracle, but it's a helpful ally in your long-term eye health. A small change that supports you in big ways. There's also something to be said about the calming effect. Basil seeds may help reduce stress and promote mental clarity. In some traditional systems, they're used to calm the nerves and soothe restlessness. If you often feel mentally drained or emotionally sensitive due to sugar swings, basil may offer a gentle form of support. When choosing basil seeds, make sure you don't confuse them with chia seeds. They look similar when dry, but behave differently when soaked. Basil seeds swell faster and form a jelly-like texture almost instantly. Store them in a cool place, away from moisture, and use them within 6 to 12 months for the best quality and potency. Some people ask, are there any side effects? Not really if you use them correctly. Start small, especially if you're not used to high-fiber foods. Drink enough water so the seeds don't dry out in your stomach. And if you have trouble swallowing or have had surgery on your throat or digestive tract, talk to your doctor first. You don't need to wait weeks to notice a difference. Many people feel more stable and less bloated within 3 to 5 days. But the real magic happens with consistency. Make it part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or taking your walk. One habit repeated daily can help stabilize your sugar in a way that feels natural, not forced. Let's review. Basil seeds slow down sugar absorption, support digestion, reduce inflammation, help with hydration, and may even improve sleep and focus. They're tiny, cheap, and easy to use. Most importantly, they help you feel more in control, and that's something every person with diabetes deserves. If you're feeling overwhelmed by all the things you should do for your health, start small. Add one new thing, like basil seeds, and build from there. Progress doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with a single decision. This could be the gentle, natural change your body has been waiting for. Before we wrap up this part, tell me, would you try basil seeds this week? Or have you already used them before? Type steady sugar in the comments if you're ready to take your blood sugar into your own hands, 1 teaspoon at a time. I'm reading your replies and cheering you on every step of the way. Before you go, don't miss what's coming up next. I'm leaving a powerful video on your screen that reveals which foods actually help diabetics eat better, feel better, and stay in control. If you think you already know what's safe to eat, think again. This video breaks down what most people get wrong about diabetes nutrition and shows you which everyday foods can help stabilize your sugar levels naturally. We're talking about real meals, not boring diets or hard-to-follow plans. You'll discover the simple changes that are helping thousands of seniors feel more energetic, reduce inflammation, and enjoy food again, without the fear of sugar spikes. If you skip this one, you might miss a crucial piece of your routine that could completely change how your body responds to food. So don't wait. Click on the next video now and find out what's really working for diabetic seniors who are tired of guessing. See you there.